Welcome to the brand new Draymond Green Show YouTube channel. Hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our content. The Lakers versus the Nuggets. Lakers may be in some trouble because Bron had a great game, AD had a great game, and they never stood a chance at winning the game after the first half. And so that's trouble for the Lakers. They're going to need a better D'Angelo Russell. You can't just say, oh, man, shots ain't go in when that's starting to be a trend in these 16 games. Can't just say that. Shots got to go in. And D'Angelo Russell score, they need a better Austin Reaves. You're on the scouting report now. Getting your bag now. Got to play better. But D'Angelo Russell, make shots. Lakers win games. D'Angelo Russell don't make shots. Lakers don't win games. That's the reason the Lakers was in the position that they was in. Talking about D'Angelo Russell on a trading block because they needed a better D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell on a trading block showed up. Rest of the season, guess what? It's no longer 82. It's 16 now. Got to show up. So D'Angelo Russell play better, Lakers have a chance. D'Angelo Russell don't play better, Lakers don't stand a chance. And that's just what it is. And by the way, remember the guys getting up there in years? Bron is one of them. Are you going to ask him to have a game like he had in game one every night? We know he's capable, but can you expect that? Can you rely on that night in and night out when guys are getting to the number of years that they get into? AD showed up. So it's on D-Lo.
What did you make of Darvin Ham's quote after the game? He said he still has he had a few adjustments on Jokic that he's saving. You've talked a lot about game one being a feel-out game of a series sometimes. What do you make of a coach saying, I have some adjustments that I could have used in this game that we had a chance in, but I'm going to save them for later in the series? I thought it was an interesting thing to say.
I think that's an interesting quote because the reality is you can't throw the kitchen sink at game one. You can't throw all your adjustments at game one thinking that's what's going to get you to win throughout 7-game series. Now, we'll get into this Milwaukee and Pacers game because I think they threw one of their adjustments too soon in a game that they had no chance at winning because they were down 30 points at halftime. And they threw one of their adjustments to kind of make the game respectable. But you showed your adjustment for game two. And so I do agree with Darvin that you don't want to show everything in game one. However, I think they probably needed to throw a little more because that game one was a game one that they could have won. That changes the series, and that changes their confidence, being that they've lost 9 straight to the Nuggets, including 4 of those 9, or the last 5 of those 9 being in the playoffs. Changes the psyche. You go and get game one. And now your psyche is still, man, we can't get over the hump. So be that you could win, I thought you needed to throw one of those adjustments, but I thought one of their what's your adjustment now? Like, your adjustment could be throwing AD on Joker and not having AD on Aaron Gordon, but like, I think your biggest adjustment was actually the opposite way, right? Like you start AD on Joker and then go to AD on Aaron Gordon and let him plug and like see how they deal with that. But to switch it the other way, like, that's kind of throwing everything because where do you go after that if AD don't get it done? And so I think that's, you don't throw everything in game one, but that was a very winnable game one for them in that first half and even in the third quarter, and they couldn't quite pull it off. It's going to make it a lot tougher to get game two. A lot of these games you see been a blowout. These coaches in these blowouts are having a heart attack. The winning teams in the winning coaches of these teams, because when you blow somebody out in game one, that team that you blew out come back pissed off in game two, and you naturally go relax in game two, thinking you've done something. And so I respect it, got to have the adjustments, but I thought one of the biggest adjustments they could make would be plugging off Aaron Gordon with AD, and they did that, and it didn't work ultimately. So,
all right, the NBA season is in full swing, coming down the stretch. Then we move right into the playoffs in April, May, and June. I can't wait. Spice things up with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA right now. All you have to do is put down $5 and get $150 instantly in bonus bets. Pretty good trade-off. I pay $5, I get $150. North Carolina listeners, do not forget, welcome to the party. DraftKings Sportsbook now live in your state, North Carolina. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Takes 90 seconds. The code is Colin, Colin. Again, 90 seconds. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app. Put in Colin. New customers bet $5, get $150 back in bonus bets instantly. That is the trade. All right? The code is always Colin. The crown is yours.